What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Melting Pot Kitchen. Today we're gonna do roasted garlic naan bread, which is definitely a family favorite of ours. I actually really like taking it to potlucks because nobody ever brings garlic naan bread to potlucks, so it's definitely a unique dish. Just something that goes with a lot of different things. So I don't know. Hope you guys enjoy the recipe. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy the video. Alright guys, let's start with the garlic. Let's do the roasted garlic first. So we're just going to cut off the tips of 2 garlic heads. And this just makes it easier down the line to squeeze the garlic out. That's basically the only reason I do this. We'll continue by putting it in foil. And then we're going to do some oil just to lube it up a little. And then some salt for flavor. Just a pinch. And wrap that up and bake that at 375 for about 50 minutes to an hour. All right, let's start making the naan bread. We're going to start with 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. I use the rapid yeast, easier. Then we're going to dump 1 1/4 cups of warm water to that. And then I like to give that a little stir just to get things going. And then we're going to add in a tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 cup of sour cream or Greek yogurt, and then a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, or I used avocado oil in this case. And then to that we're going to add 3 cups of flour. And start working that in. And then we're going to add our salt, which is a teaspoon of salt. Give that a good mix. It usually takes about 4 to 6 minutes or so for me to mix everything with the KitchenAid. Once you have your dough ball set, then we're going to let it rise the first rise. So put it in a greased bowl, cover that with a towel, and let that rise for about, I don't know, depends on how warm it is, maybe about 50 minutes to an hour at the most. Yeah. Once it's risen to about twice the size, then punch it out. We're going to put it on our floured surface to start working it. Yeah, punch out all the air, and then we got to weigh this so that we kind of know how many or how heavy each ball should be. So yeah, let's get our scale out. We're gonna weigh it. I don't know why there was a delay this time, but yeah, it worked out. And so now I'm gonna start rolling out each ball, weighing them out and rolling them out until I get however many I wanted. So I think this one I went for 12. Now we're going to melt our butter so that we can make our roasted garlic mix. So squeeze out the roasted garlic that we did in the oven. It's pretty easy now that it's been roasted for a while. Get all those little bits off. 1 roasted garlic head would have been plenty for this, but I guess it's just never bad to overkill on garlic, in my opinion. So I did 2. So stir that around. Just kind of mash in the garlic as much as you can. And then, yeah, put that on the side. Now we're going to start cooking our naan. So roll out the little dough balls into flats, little round flats, and throw that onto a very hot pan. You kind of want it pretty hot. I'd say between medium and high, somewhere around there. And yeah, it's kind of multitasking, so flipping and rolling out and applying butter and doing all of that all at the same time. But if you get into rhythm, it's not that bad. Yeah, you kind of want a good little char on there, because when you put the butter on, it definitely softens everything up. So now here's me adding the roasted garlic butter to the first pieces that were done. So yummy. And now, yeah, we're just going to continue the process. Like I said, rolling out the balls, flipping the dough until it's cooked, and then applying the garlic butter. Pretty simple. Yeah, very delicious. A few more to go now. Like I said, this is such a good dish to take to potlucks, and just to make for a family dinner. We do a lot of Greek nights where we do the naan bread and some kind of oregano garlic based meat dish or chicken. Yeah, that about does it. Like I said, a really satisfying dish. Thanks again for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.